Hello everybody, welcome to Seton Academy episode 4 anime review. Apologies, it's a day late. Yeah, this episode we got introduced to more characters, which, that's kind of the way we're going. We learned some animal facts. A lot of stuff happened, really. Mostly the introduction of the two characters, though. That's the main things. Yeah, one of them's, if it was the show's more popular, it would annoy the people. What the hell's happened to my phone? Doesn't matter. We'll move past that. Some lemons appeared. Doesn't matter. Lemons were good. Also, I learned about hyenas' penises today. So that was a thing. Anyway, let's dive into the episode to see what went down and everything. Let's do this. So after King had his mane shaved in last week's episode, a big old gang war has started up about at Seton Academy, which is less than good. In other news, though, Jin was walking Ranka like a dog, which, that was a thing that happened. I'm not into that, but hey, I ain't gonna shame. And yeah, apparently this gang war, there's a bunch of rumors going around, and the winner will win something like loads of food, or they can do whatever they want with the school. And also, the teachers haven't got involved yet, so apparently this isn't that big a deal, is basically what they deduced. The dinosaur teachers, let's not forget. Nearby at the school there have been carnivores buried in the wall, so that's a bit weird. Then we learn about Ranka's sister. Don't think we actually get her name, but yeah, we learn about wolves in the cold and everything, and stuff like that. Before Ranka left home to come to school, she and her sister had a fight, so that's less than good. Outside, there's her sister. She's massive. She's humongous. There's some shots that show just how big she is, and it's ridiculous how big she is. She's basically a cis-con and loves her sister very, very much. They bust in, have a bit of banter, a bit of pleasantries. She tries to bring Ranka home, and then she gets mad at Jin, and then she tries to recruit Jin because Ranka will follow Jin about because true love. I don't know. But yeah, then Ranka saves him because by saying, "Hey, I'll hate you forever," and then because she's a cis-con, she passes out from the shock. That was the end of the first half and our introduction to Ranka's big sister. Again, I don't think we got her name. I think they said her name in the next episode preview, but I haven't wrote that down anywhere, so that's not good. But anyway, yeah, this first half, I guess I'll do it in halves because the halves are pretty easy. Yeah, I thought it was pretty fine. It continued on from last time. Not too fond on the sister at the moment as a character, but it's still early days, so who knows. The henchman, he was funny, like the head henchman who was like, "Come on, boss, you've got this." Liked him. He was a cool dude. Going back to King now, remember him? So basically he gets not dumped, but Shiho's like, "Hey, I gotta focus on my sports, so I can't talk to you for a while." Which, fair enough, but King, he's a bit distraught by this. Sister then puts his head through the wall, which is less than good. She's confronted by a hyena guy. Their name is Yena, or Yena. Well, Yena. It's like hyena, but without the H. Yena. I guess Yena would make sense. Or Yena. Hyena, Yena, yeah, I guess Yena. I'm gonna stop saying it now. But yeah, then Sister Chan runs off when she hears Jin and Ranka, runs away from them. I guess because she doesn't want to be spotted, that she doesn't want to be known that she's still around the school, keeping an eye on Ranka. That makes sense. Some thugs then confront Jin and Ranka because they think that they're the ones that got rid of the giant wolf, aka Sister Chan. And then the hyena saves them. Yena the hyena saves them, and Jin gets insulted by the hyena, so then he calls her a female, which, when you take a step back and think about it, yeah, that makes sense, because all the male animals are furries, whereas all the female animals are like humans with animal parts. That's how you distinguish them, I guess. Later on afterwards, the hyena comes to the cooking club and is accosting what's her name? Hitomi, I think, yeah, her. And then eats a bone also to prove their manliness. Ooh. Also killed Miyubi by giving her something to hold, which Miyubi is low-key pretty funny. She's the one I find really funny because she's the most understated. And every time she does something, I'm like, that's pretty funny. They call him old-fashioned, saying, "Hey, your ideas of manliness is old-fashioned." It's like, oof. They basically okay boomer him. So that's less than good. Also, the naked moles were gonna save the day from the hyena, but then the hyena tried to take off his pants to show his wee-wee to prove that he was a man. However, Oh wait, before that though. So his whole life he got made fun of for looking like a girl. So that's not good. And then we learn the plot twist of the century. Even lady hyenas have pee-pees. So yeah, there's that. Don't really know what to. Don't have any more on that. Turns out he's not a he. He is a she. He is a lady, which you know is a thing. And then the sister comes in to cause trouble at the end. Post-credit scene. Hyena at first decides to embrace being a female and wears a skirt and stuff, but then at the very end decides, nah, actually I'm a male. So I imagine the joke is going to be that they can't decide and it flip-flops between male and female. I'm fairly sure that's the joke, which, you know, I'm not going to make a comment or nothing, but it's a bit, you know, in this day and age. It's whatever, you know. Again, if the show was more popular, some people would kick up a fuss. But that, people kick up a fuss about anything, you know. It's not the end of the world. Also, it's a hyena, you know. I'm not gonna bring nothing up about that. Anyway, yeah, second half. I liked Hyena a lot more as a character than Sister Chan. Is where I'm at. That was the end of the episode. It was, and again, another enjoyable ride. Sorry, it's been quite short. I'm very tired, and I would like to go to bed soon. Yeah, oh man, I want to say more, but hopefully things keep going. You know, we're gonna keep doing good. We're gonna meet more characters. I want to know. Oh, I'm trying to think who we've not met, like on the covers or whatever. I imagine that King will come get help again with Shiho, and Jin will reluctantly give some advice. I think that's where we're going. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider subscribing and stuff for more reviews. I will see you next week for another episode of this. And bye guys.